life in prison. That's the sentence facing a Fort Laramie man following yesterday's conviction of murder in the first degree in Goshen County District Court. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, after hearing 4 days of arguments, witness testimony, and closing statements, it only took a jury 1 hour to come back with a guilty verdict against Jamie Snyder. He's now facing life in prison for the May 2018 stabbing death of Wade Erschabek following an altercation in Fort Laramie over a stolen vehicle title. Prosecutors already said they will not be seeking the death penalty in this case. District Judge Patrick Corral ordered a 60-day evaluation for Snyder, who will be back in court in mid-April for his sentencing. Well, this week it was announced that Gering Public Schools Superintendent Bob Hastings will be leaving the district this summer after accepting a job with Kearney Public Schools. Hastings has served as superintendent for the past 6.5 years and was a key player in the high school's massive renovation and expansion project.
It's been a great opportunity for us, for my family, for me professionally, to be able to work with outstanding Board of Education, outstanding administrators, outstanding staff. We've been able to accomplish a lot, and we still have a lot to do. And so we look forward to continuing to work down that path for the remainder of the school year.
He is expected to submit his resignation to the Board of Education later this month, who in turn will begin the process of selecting a new superintendent. School Board President B.J. Peters says they have already begun reaching out to search firms asking for proposals to assist them in this process. And big news today here at KNEB as Rural Radio Scottsbluff announced this morning the headliner for our 4th annual Oregon Trail Days concert in Gering this summer.
But some girls.
Did we just say Sawyer Brown?
Sawyer Brown.
Oh my goodness.
That's going to be a good one.
They, arguing with their success, they have got over 19 top 10 hits, including a bunch of number ones, which includes this one too. Oh, I know you know this one. Step That Step, another one of their big number one hits from Sawyer Brown.
Tickets will go on sale 2 weeks from today at kneb.com/tickets. Prices will be $35 for general admission and $50 for front section reserved seating. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer will be back with your weekend weather forecast. We'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
Logos in Gering is the place to get all of your school spirit gear, personalized gifts, and promotional items for your business and employees and banners for any special event. Logos is also the only place to stop for custom screen printing or embroidery. You can even design it yourself on their interactive website. Stop into Logos today. They'll design it, print it, and have it to you in no time. There's no job too big or small for Logos. That's Logos in Gering.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Well, how about an evening that's going to be partly cloudy as we go through the early evening hours, and then overnight into early tomorrow, a sunny day coming for you. Boy, we had wonderful weather today. It's going to be a pretty decent weekend, just some breezes around. Snow showers maybe late Sunday night, especially into Monday, and most of next week is going to be colder than where we were. 30 is all we got to yesterday. We eclipsed that well before 9 o'clock this morning. We were into the 50s, upper 50s at that today across the region. So a much warmer day today. Had another 0.03 of an inch of moisture from that snow yesterday, so we're now right about where we should be for the month and a little behind yet for the year. Let's take a look at what we've got going on. Still have some high wind warnings over here to the east in Colorado. They've been trimmed. They did include Cheyenne earlier. That area has been cut out of the high wind warnings. The high winds staying to the west of I-25 primarily, kind of hitting the Chugwater and Wheatland area here in eastern Wyoming, or eastern portions of Platte County. And then we do have winter weather advisories off to the north and west from there. Temperatures have come down from where they were at highs today. Again, we were in the upper 50s in many locations out here. Some of that downsloping warm-up Chinook winds helped us warm up quickly today. 34 in Hastings, 24 in Watertown. There's colder air back off to the west of us again that's going to sneak in here. Colder, but certainly not cold. 44 in Ogallala right now. It's 45 Valentine, 44 in Alliance, 46 in Torrington, 41 in Cheyenne. Pretty uniform. Winds have stayed down today. They're still in the 10 to 15 mile an hour range, enough to drop wind chills, but all except for Lusk here. If we want to take Lusk off the map, everybody else is above freezing in wind chills right now. So not much to worry about as we go through the evening hours. Just a couple of clouds, maybe a snow flurry or snow shower in eastern Wyoming. That's about it. And then by sunrise tomorrow, we clear out. Lows are going to dip down, but not too bad, only into the 20-degree range or so. A couple of low 20s out there as well. Now for tomorrow, we're going to be dealing with sunshine throughout the day. This map is in motion. There's just nothing to put in motion. There's no clouds out here till we get in the afternoon. A few late-day clouds try to form across the area. They'll quickly die out and move off to the east, and we'll be watching for some more clouds as we go into Sunday morning, and Sunday could be a touch cloudier. Highs tomorrow are going to be cooler than today, but still above normal in the 40s to near 50 degrees here in a swath along the valley, also off in the Sandhills. Slightly cooler up around Lusk and over towards Cheyenne. Now, longer range, we want to show you what we're looking at for possibly Monday here. The European model showing some light snow is in our area, moderate to heavy snows off to the west of us. And that's, as we zoom in again, showing some lighter snows here in our area. This is the European model. Now, the American model, not a lot different. Lighter snows here in our area, moderate to heavy snows off to the west and in the high country. Again, a dusting. So it looks like models are coming into a pretty good agreement that we'll see a little bit of light snow, mainly on Monday for President's Day. 21 tonight, partly cloudy skies. For tomorrow, generally sunny, highs in the mid-40s. Our 7-day forecast does have that snow in there on Monday as temps settle back into the 30s. Otherwise, we're mainly sunny next week, and temps slowly warm up after Wednesday. We're into the mid-40s on Thursday and back to near 50 by Friday. Really a pretty decent weekend, and most of the next week shouldn't be too bad. A couple of 3 colder days there right in the middle of that 7-day forecast.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver and a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today. Plus, all United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flight. Finally, while visiting Western Nebraska Regional Airport, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
Leap year only comes once every 4 years, so to celebrate, Renewal by Anderson of Wyoming is offering a deal so great it won't be back for another 4 years. Replace your windows or doors during the leap year sale and save 20% plus an additional 9% through February 29th if you order on initial consultation. And remember, there's no down payment, no monthly payments, and no interest for 12 months. Only from Renewal by Anderson of Wyoming. Call 307-215-7493 and leap into this great deal.
Twin Cities Development has a great opportunity for food entrepreneurs and small businesses with newly remodeled and permitted commercial kitchen and office spaces available. You can do catering, packaging, processing, and recipe or product development with several rental options available. Call Twin Cities Development Association at 632-2833 for pricing and more information. The kitchen is located at Northfield Apartments in Gering, where 1- and 2-bedroom apartments are also available. Don't wait, call today.
Welcome back. A Scottsbluff man who was arrested back in November on drug and weapons charges and told police that he sold meth to support his children has struck a plea deal to avoid going to trial. 30-year-old Josh Radomski pleaded no contest to amended charges, including distribution of methamphetamine and attempted felon in possession of a firearm. During his initial arrest, authorities found approximately 50 grams of meth, digital scales, and a loaded handgun in the home while his children were present. He'll be back in court on April 10th for his sentencing and could face up to 50 years in prison on each felony conviction. Well, yesterday's morning snow was a dreadful sight outside, but inside at the Scottsbluff Family YMCA, there was overall wellness relief with their annual Taking Care of You health fair. Trails West YMCA Camp Director Candy Albright says each year they aim to bring in more organizations that offer health and wellness services to the community.
We sent out, just kind of requested a few people to join this year. We'd like to grow it every year. We have the WNCC nursing students that are here doing blood pressures. We have Regional West, they're doing the blood draws. We have Regional West doing also rehab and their community health. Information is here as well. We have Doves. Sam Landers is coming in with massage. He'll be here as well. We have insurance information from United. We have Air Med Care. We have Bluffs Physical Therapy. We have Web Eye Care. We have Panhandle Public Health District.
She explains why it's important to offer a one-stop shop for patrons.
We like to have information out. I mean, the Y is mind, body, and soul. So everything is important to your health as far as not just physical. We want to make sure that people get the information that is out there in the community. And doing this seems to bring everybody together in one location.
Attendees were also able to enter for giveaways and get some free swag as well. And the Nebraska Public Power District will be undergoing a change in top leadership this year. With a career of more than 40 years with the Nebraska Public Power District, including the past 9 as president and CEO, Pat Pope announced during Thursday's Board of Directors meeting that he plans to step down as president and CEO. His tenure as top executive officer is the second longest in the 50-year history of NPPD, and he expects to remain available to assist with transition and continue working on the district's generational options for the future and rural e-connectivity initiatives. Well, straight ahead, Alex and Rebel will be in with your Friday 5. They'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Box Butte General Hospital continues our mission to lead and innovate in healthcare delivery and community wellness. But this isn't just a hospital. This is home to exceptional patient care. This is the greatest place to work, receive care, and practice medicine. This is innovation in action. This is community wellness. This is where specialty clinics fit your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. We are Box Butte General Hospital. This is us. Great things are happening here since 1976.
For the card-carrying fan, get your Husker Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First Free Checking.
This is KNEB TV Ag News from the First National Bank Ag Desk. First National Bank of North Platte, the bank to think of first.
Love is in the air, and so are germs, so please wash your hands. Whether you're a hopeless romantic or if you'd rather be struck by a bus than by the love bug, we have everything you need to know about Valentine's Day.
Welcome to this lovable edition of Friday Five, which is presented by the Nebraska Corn Board.
And number 5, according to the Society of American Florists, 250 million roses are produced for the holiday. It's expected that loved ones will spend just over $2 billion on flowers.
80% of the flowers available in the U.S. are imported from other countries, and out of all the flower exporters, Colombia and Ecuador are the top 2 countries that export to the U.S.
Most of the locally grown flowers in the United States come from the state of California.
Moving on to number 4, if flowers aren't your thing, maybe wine is.
The average bottle of wine takes 600 to 800 grapes to make. That's around 2.4 pounds of grapes.
176,000 gallons of wine will be consumed over the course of this holiday week alone.
Wine is the perfect guilt-free holiday beverage as it contains no fat or cholesterol.
Now, studies have shown that a micronutrient in wine increases blood flow and oxygen to the brain, boosting cognitive ability. And that's all the more reason to have a celebratory glass this Valentine's Day.
And number 3 this week, arguably the sweetest thing about Valentine's Day is chocolate.
Richard Cadbury created the world's first heart-shaped candy box for Valentine's Day back in 1861.
Believe it or not, of the 2.8 billion pounds of candy Americans eat annually, about half of it is chocolate.
It takes about 400 cacao beans to make 1 pound of chocolate, and 70% of those beans are grown in West Africa.
Because cacao trees are so delicate, farmers lose up to 30% of their crop every year.
Moving on to number 2 on the countdown, it's estimated that 40% of the world's almonds and 20% of the world's peanuts are used in creating candy for Valentine's Day alone.
While almonds are grown in 7 other countries besides the United States, California leads the way by producing 80% of the world's supply of almonds.
The U.S. has about 3% of the world's acreage of peanuts, but grows nearly 10% of the world's crop because of higher yields per acre.
Nuts, right?
And finally, number 1, whether you're in love or just love beef, you can enjoy a nice hearty steak this Valentine's Day.
After all, nothing says I love you more than a heart-shaped steak to a farmer or rancher. Ribeyes and hard eyes.
Steak not only provides your body with healthy protein and iron, but eating steak can also improve your smile.
That's right. According to the American Dental Association, red meat is rich in phosphorus, which is essential to bone health and maintaining tooth enamel.
Your thoughtfulness will be unmistakable.
Whether you're celebrating Valentine's Day or Independence Day, go out and enjoy all this holiday has to offer.
Thanks to our friends over at the Nebraska Corn Board for showing the love and sponsoring this program.
We'll see you next week.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.
Sometimes events in life are planned. Others, a happy surprise. No matter what life change you're navigating, whether you're getting married or just want a bigger yard for your pup, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. Retirement. A new season in life where you can change how you live it. And something easier, convenient, that feels just right. When it's time, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Every cookie sold in the Girl Scout Cookie Program helps girls learn lifelong lessons in people skills, decision-making, money management, goal setting, and business ethics. It's amazing how much you can learn from a cookie. The Girl Scout Cookie Program. Think outside the box.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your weekend community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scottsbluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
At Platte Valley Bank, we offer loans with competitive rates and quick decisions from our experienced lenders. Our team works hard to get to know you and your business. From ag to auto, home loans, and everything in between, we're here to help. Stop by Platte Valley Bank or apply online to find the loan that is right for you today.
And finally tonight, before we break for the weekend, it's time once again to honor our Platte Valley Company's Star Student of the Week. For this week's Star Student of the Week, we make our third appearance of the school year at Minatare Elementary, where one sixth grader is being honored for standing up to bullying and being a great student all around. Noah Manka was honored this week during the morning assembly and was nominated by teacher Julie Lacey.
This is actually the second time I've had Noah. I had him in fourth grade as well, and he always has reached out to help others, and he does not stand for bullying. He will stand up for anyone. It doesn't matter your age or anything. He works extremely hard in the classroom. He was part of the youth basketball team, and he always made sure that everyone was playing as a team and all that. But he just has a huge heart, and he's generous and kind and very hardworking and determined. I'm excited to see where the future takes him.
PVC associate Garrett Jackson also caught up with Noah to find out more about what makes this star student tick.
Noah, the nomination discusses what a great friend you are to others, helping them feel included. Can you give us an example of one time that you included some others?
So when somebody would get picked on and stuff, I'd go over and ask them if they wanted to play with us or do anything.
Excellent. It's so important to be kind, caring, and generous. Who in your life has shown you these traits?
My parents, I guess.
Noah also shares what his favorite subject in school is.
Math, because I'm good at it.
His least favorite subject?
Science, because I'm not good at it.
And as a sixth grader, says he sees himself as a leader and mentor for his younger schoolmates.
Yes, because I like to include people, and I feel like it's a big influence for other people.
All right, what sports and activities are you part of in and outside of the classroom?
Football, basketball, soccer. I do a little baseball.
Noah is the son of April and Dan Manka, and is the brother to Haley and Lucas. Congratulations once again to Minatare sixth grader Noah Manka, the Platte Valley Company's Star Student of the Week. And if you'd like to nominate a deserving K-12 student to be the next Star Student of the Week, you can find nomination forms online at www.pvbank.com. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.